24 hours a day in the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Love has no obligations or expectations. When you love, whatever you do is because you want to do it. It becomes a pleasure. It's like a game, and you have fun with it. When you love, you don't expect something to happen. Whatever happens is okay, and hardly anything disappoints you. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 60, Nasdaq up 47, S&P's up 11.5, gold contract up $2.90, trading at 1164.90. Silver up 8 cents at $16.49. Platinum up $7 at $9.43 an ounce. Copper up 6.5 pennies at $2.55 a pound. Light sweet crude up 76 cents, trading at $53.09 a barrel. We're going to have, we'll get oil numbers, actually, API numbers will come out sometime during the show. The actual numbers from the government are going to come out tomorrow at 10:30. The gas numbers will be 10:30. Oil numbers will be 11 o'clock tomorrow. Notes, the 10-year note up 4 ticks, 124.08. 30-year bond up 13 ticks, 150.31. Now, both notes and bonds, folks, rejected lower price yesterday, had lighter volume. They go topside today when the Federal Reserve minutes came out at 2 o'clock. You had high volatility inside the note market, inside the currency market. Bottom line, first they spiked higher, went lower, finished higher. They want higher price, lower yield. What that's all about is that inside the Fed minutes, well, that's technically, fundamentally, inside the Fed minutes, there was a quote in there saying that, yeah, they expect to go up gradually on rates over the coming years. That was pretty gradual and coming years. That kind of stretched that out. That took the dollar, good old King Dollar. King Dollar was down 701 ticks, 102.500. Euros at 104, and the yen's trading at 117.28. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Okay, so we got to a high today of $226.75. You closed at $226.53. And bottom line is that you didn't hold the downdraft from the 28th. Close call here, though. 225. Well, bottom line, didn't hold the downdraft. He had more volume than a downdraft, though, because the 28th, of course, no one was working. So we'll see whether it can go attack this 226.75 once again. That's your SPY. NDX 100. What do we have with the NDX 100? NDX 100, 3 Qs. That had 19 million shares. We are at 120.19, and that number there that got closed over the high of the 30th, which was 119.95. So that's bottom line saying it can go at least test the highs again of today, which is the 120.41 area. Small caps, the IWM. The IWM out here today, up 226. You did 36 million shares traded. That got over the swing of the 27th. It looks like it's going to go after the swing of 138.21. So this actually can get up into those highs. You did have an expansion of volume. We did 32 million. So bottom line, that does say that you can get up into this, 138.82. You can get to the high. Gold contract. What do we do with the gold contract? Gold contract still held price with volume as the dollar was still at highs. Pretty impressive out here inside the metals contract out here today. In fact, just about all of the commodities were pretty impressive with the aspect of the dollar still being at highs, close to highs. Gold did 172,000 contracts. We're at 1164. Bottom line, gold looks to me like it's going to launch this 11 to 1184. That's another $20 up. It's pushing the swing point, and it's pushing it with volume. We take a look at the silver contract. Silver has finally creeped into its higher range. Now what we want to see is an additional sign of strength. Silver had a nice sign of strength yesterday, but it took that much strength just to get into the higher range. We did the 51,000 contracts out here today. Silver looks like next stop is going to be $17.29 as well as $19.10. Now, if you take a look at the silver contract, this is subtle, but we did this in the first hour. Silver did break its downtrend channel from $19.10, and it broke it with conviction. So when you break with conviction, and what conviction is, folks, is wide price spread, accelerated volume. Yesterday, we went from $15.93 to $16.55. You did 81,000 contracts. That broke the trend line that started on the 10th of November. So that's the election trend line. It broke it with conviction. That brings your probability higher that you're going to go to the top of that trend line, which would be $19.10. That would be a heck of a run. That would be a nice start. Bonds. The bonds are also indicating that they want higher price. They have reject lower volume. This is a nice setup in the notes and the bonds, folks. They both look like they're going to launch. You had the notes today get down to a price point of 123.27. Rejected it. You're at 124.08. You did 1 million contracts, which is good contract volume. Bottom line, this thing, let's see, 124.28. Let's call it 125. That's 127. This is pretty cool. So that's saying, yeah, this is doing the same thing. If we launch this 124.13, and right now that's only 5 ticks away from where we are, you're going to get right up into the November 9th downdraft in bonds. That'd be impressive. That is the 10-year. We do take a look at the 30-year. 30-year also operated the same way out here today. Got down to 150.02. Closed at 150.31, which is almost another full point. We did volume of 198,000 contracts, which is not bad. Not great, but not bad. King Dollar. What do we have with King Dollar? King Dollar, folks, wants lower price. I suspect King Dollar is going to start moving lower all night. Has a good start out here today. Almost closed at its lows. Down 696 ticks, 35,000 contracts. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We come right back.